ways to go still, but I tell you what, the guys are competing. The younger guys are pushing the older guys, and that's all you can ask for right now. This first day of pads, so this is really the true test. Once you go back and watch film to see where we're really at.
When you say you have a ways to go, and what are some of those areas?
And some of the schemes still. You know, at spring ball, we installed an offense and kind of threw it all on them, and that's where we're at right now. You know, throwing our whole playbook in 5 days. So once they get comfortable with what they're doing, that's when we're going to really make the gains.
What about the depth at that position? I'm guessing you can always use more depth, right?
Oh, that's any O-line coach in the country could use more depth. But I like what we got. I like the attitude of the guys. You know, take the talent out of it, take the X's and O's. I think the guys want to be good, and that's a good start.
Well, you got a guy that's been around here quite a while in Corey Lewis. Talk about him and what you've learned about him since you've been here.
Great kid. And I tell you what, not so much on the field, but off the field too. He's a leader. Guys look up to him. He does everything right, and he loves being here. He loves being in the Illini, and it really shows.
Would you consider him the leader of that group?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we just have one, though. I think everyone kind of does their part, but yeah, he's kind of the old man. We call him Grandpa in the meeting rooms, but just what he does really off the field with the young guys, putting in extra time, to me, that's huge.
You know, obviously a little bit about the Bill Cubit's offense. How different is that for your guys than maybe what they've been used to here?
I don't think it's a whole lot different. I think the tempo is going to be different. You know, we're a no huddle, you know, get after them. And we got to be in shape. There's a difference between working out all summer and running and being in football shape. And we're not there. We've got a long ways to go on that to where we can wear a defense out. But, you know, it's baby steps.
Hey, Jay, Jeremy, Warner, ESPN.
Yeah, hey, Jay Rickon, nice to meet you.
Hey, what do you think of your group so far?
I like them.
Yeah.
I like the attitude. I was telling him, take the talent, take the X's and O's. I like the group, the cohesiveness that we got. And you got guys that want to be good. They're dying to be coached, where that's not always the case. You got some older guys, you got some younger guys, but I like what we're doing right now. I mean, we got a long way to go, trust me, but we're getting there, taking baby steps.
You've kind of kept the same 5 together through the spring and into now. Can we expect that to stay the same kind of 5s and the 1s?
Yeah, maybe. You know, I'm moving some guys around. You know, Heights is playing some center. He's never done it until yesterday. But this game, you never know, especially this position. You know, you got to know all 5, and just kind of getting the right formula, I guess I could say, and who, you know, I want the best 5, but then you got to have the best 10, and that's kind of where we're at.
You have some experience on the left side with Heights and Cianovich, and then you have Karras coming back, but Corey Lewis, another guy. Is just another year stronger, another year of experience going to really help those guys?
Absolutely. You can't substitute experience as far as playing on Saturday. You know, practice does help, but when guys have game experience, it does help. But now you got to do something with it. You know, just because you played last year doesn't mean you're going to play this year. And I think the guys are hungry, and that's what I like. We don't have any guys. Oh, I started last year. This is my job, and that's the way. No one's got a starting job right now.
Alex Hill at center. What do you think of him so far?
He's doing better, doing a lot better. You know, pad leverage is a big thing with him. You know, he's lost a bunch of weight in the summer, which he needed to do. And you know, we're going to roll 3 centers in there, and that's probably the one position. You know, see what the best center is going to be, and if the best center might be a guard or whatever, just rotate them.
Dallas Hinkhouse, the JUCO kid, a lot of experience. I bet you guys want to add some weight to him, but what do you think of him so far?
I tell you what, he's probably made the biggest stride. I don't know what he did this summer with Coach Hillman. Did a heck of a job, but he's come back, and it's more the mental game. You know, I can't put weight on him. You know, I'd like to, and he'll eventually get there. But as far as
how much weight would you want on him?
probably about 20 pounds. Yeah, 20. I don't think he's a guy that's going to play at 315. You know, he's a 300-pound guy. But really, him learning the offense, that was his biggest thing in the spring. He'd be late off the ball because he didn't know what he was doing. But that hasn't been the case so far in camp.